Hello. Welcome to Happy Little Yarn episode 98, if my memory serves me correct. I'm coming to you very late in the day in Friday. For me, this is late. It's 5:18 p.m. Usually I come home at 12 p.m. and record, but the guy has been here installing the sink all day. The kitchen sink, because we had a leaky sink. So we just got a whole new sink. I mean, we've been here for 20 years. Might as well upgrade. So, not drinking coffee today, but I am having a hot chocolate, and it's delicious. I put a little whipped cream in it. Yum. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Stitch Quest. I put up the first side quest last weekend, and it was Choose Your Path. If you have not chosen your path for Stitch Quest, go on Ravelry and choose your path, or at least read the first quest, side quest, and decide what you want to do. You don't have to post, but if you're going to enter in for points or for team points, personal points, or prizes, we need to know your path. So there's that. So Stitch Quest, I explained it in detail last week. If you want to know more about it, go watch episode 97. And I just realized I don't have my microphone plugged in. Hang on one second, I'm going to do that. Okay. As long as the echo's turned all the way down, we're good to go. I like the microphone because you can actually hear me with the microphone. I don't have to turn the volume all the way up when I'm editing. Sorry, but this is just delicious. I'm going to have one more sip and then I'll put it down. Oh yeah. Okay, so today, I told you side quest. Go check that out on Ravelry. I'll link the Ravelry group for Stitch Quest below. The year-long knit-along, make-along that Andrea the cat lady and I are hosting. And I just saw where the notions are posted. The stitch markers, progress keepers, are posted in Keely Rickman. I don't know if it's Richmond or Rickman. Her Etsy shop, and I'll link her shop below as well. But they are adorable, and I'm going to place my order today. Let's talk knitting, shall we? It feels like I'm forgetting to say something, but I don't know. So let's start with all's oldies but goldies. I made a little progress on my Freckled Whimsy sock. I've not been a monogamous knitter this week, or I probably would have had it finished. But I knit from that little stitch marker there, progress keeper, down. That's all I've done on that. I've knit other things. Let's see how much further I have to go, because I don't even know. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stripes left. 8. Yeah, 8. Because I just started the dark pink on this one. So not too bad. I should have that knocked out soon. I might not have the heels put in next week, but at least I might be through the foot of this sock. Let me move the stitch marker while I'm thinking about it. So we got a new sink in the kitchen. And it's one of those sinks, and I will post a picture of it right here, because I did take a picture and send it to my mom. She wanted to see. So, it's one of those that doesn't have the bar in the middle of the wall in the middle of the sink. It's just one big sink. It's so good. I like it. I haven't used it yet. He said to let the putty seal for a day. So I'm going to try not to use the sink for a day. And then he's coming back next Friday to put a new element in our hot water heater. Because that joker's going fast these days. Not much hot water. Good thing I have short hair, because there ain't much hot water these days. Okay, next whip. I have brought out of hibernation. And I will tell you why. The Saggy Boo blanket, as we kindly know it as. Giant Saggy Boo blanket now. But the Anthology throw. Loosely based on the Anthology throw by Helen Stewart. Okay, this is why I went into hibernation. I was scared because I was not doing the increases like she was recommending in the pattern. And I'm not doing the eyelet rows. All I'm doing is stockinette in the round. There's no texture, no pattern, no lace, no nothing. Just the increases I'm using is knit one front and back. And then just stockinette all the way around. I'm not doing anything else. Nothing fancy. But I was scared it wasn't going to lay flat. But I will show you the picture. I'll insert the picture right here of what I did. And I put it on some tubing, barber pole tubing stuff. And it lays flat. Good job. So, I put it back on the needles and started knitting on it. Now that I'm comfortable with it, the fact that it's going to lay flat and not just curl up. So, this is about 3.5 foot wide. Right. I think right now it's about 3.5 foot. It might even be 4. I'm not sure. Nah, probably 3.5. And I've showed my mom because this is for my mother. I'm using the My Little Pony Advent from July 2024 from Yarn Cafe Creations to knit this. And I'm making it for my mother, and I showed it to her, and she loves it. And I'm excited to give it to her, but I think since the last time I showed this, I think I'm only showing it every color change I've done on it. But I can't remember if it was here last time or not. I mean, that's my progress keeper, but I'm not sure. I feel like I just finished the orange and I started this pinky purple section. So we'll see. But I am going to take this big progress keeper off because it's kind of pulling a stitch and I don't like that. I'd rather just have a light bulb stitch marker like this. Let me put one on here so I will know where I was when I show it to you next. I probably won't show it until after I finish a mini. So there's that. It is 44 degrees outside right now. And it's supposed to rain. Apparently it's supposed to rain. I don't know. In Atlanta, there's snow. My friend Katie, who lives just north of Atlanta, y'all know her as Naughty Knitting Sacks, she has snow. So jealous. It looks like majestic. It's so majestic looking. I just have my blanket in this. I'm going to change it out. I need a large bag. But I just got this tote I got in one of my Advents. That I'm putting the blanket in. Just to carry it to work and work on it. I have one more knitting project to show you, believe it or not. No FOs this week, just all whips. But I have my tan line joggers by Briana Luppino, I think it is. I can't remember if this is her pattern or not. I'm pretty sure it is. Some kind of, I don't know her company name, I forgot, but I know her name's Briana Luppino. But I'm working on my hot pink tan line joggers, which I'm afraid are going to be too big. But I did split for legs. I got the legs split. And I've been working on the left leg, I assume it is. I don't know, whatever. But I think I knit too far. before I split for legs. I should have stopped like a few inches up. I have some thin elastic I could weave in to make it cinch a little bit more if I have to. But this is kind of loosely based off of the Tan-Line Joggers because you're not supposed to knit the band first. You're supposed to just knit this part first and then pick up stitches and knit your ribbing. But I wanted to do a folded 1x1 cuff ribbing. So I did like 6 inches of 1x1 ribbing in the round for like, I don't know, 1,000,000 stitches. And joined it kind of like I do my Enchanted Evening Cap, the double brim. And then I knit the belly and butt. The belly and butt. The BB&T. The big butt and belly. No, BB&T. Isn't that with a big belly, big butt and tummy? Big butt and tummy. There you go. There's a bank down here in the South. I think it's down here in the South. Or it's in West Virginia. It's one of them places where I'm from. Either here or West Virginia. Yes, I have a lot of family in West Virginia. But there's a bank called BB&T. And we always just call it, we're going to the big butt and tummy. I don't know why. It's just funny. Laugh. But I have knit, I do have a progress keeper. Since I started on it, knit about 1 inch. I was there, and then I split for legs, and then I knit about 1 inch on the leg, the first leg. I feel like I'm going to pick up the second leg, because I have it on this tubing right now. I feel like I'm going to pick it up and knit it as I go to, in tandem with the other leg. That would be a lot. Knit one whole leg and then have to go back to the second one and knit the whole thing? No. But this yarn is Knit Pick Stroll in the colorway Pucker. And I was going to do self-striping legs, or striping legs with Advent minis. But then I thought it would look like a hot pink adult diaper. And I didn't want that. So, I think it should be like that big. And a few inches shorter. But it's like that. So, it's definitely going to be around the house wear. Unless I can really shrink them and cinch it in. I did 6-inch negative ease. It might work. I don't know. It just looks really big. And I was going to wear my California sweater this week, but I've been in pajamas all day. I didn't feel like changing. In all honesty, I have no bra on. This is no bra Friday. Don't feel like it. But that is my Tan-Line Joggers. I think this is a bag by Knit for Brains. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a tag on it. But it's just a bag from... See if it's got a... It's years old. It's one of the first project bags I ever bought. I don't know who made it. I want to say Knit for Brains, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. And some more making I've been doing that's not knitting related. Sewing. So, I made a bag last weekend. I just felt like sewing. I don't know why. I just felt like sewing. So, I did. And I sold the bag that I made and mailed it out. So, I didn't get a chance to show you. But I can put a picture right here of it. So, the lucky recipient of the bag, or the lucky customer, or my luck, the customer wanted the bag. And I'm very happy and fortunate for that. So, that's the bag I made. But I have a custom order for 2 bags. A friend sent me the fabric. Un momento. A friend sent me fabric, and I told her I'd make her the bags with it. So, I have the Jetsons. And I wish I had a blue that matched this blue to make it kind of fun. But I didn't have a color that matched at all, so I had to go with black. But got the Jetsons on it. It's got my logo and some pockets inside. Pocketses. That's the first one. I finished this one completely today while I was waiting on Mr. Man to finish installing the kitchen sink. And then I started the second one. It's not done, but it's so cute. I just want to show you what I've gotten done so far because I'm going to finish it tonight and mail it off tomorrow. Flintstones. Isn't it cute? So I still have to do a lot to it. I just got the basic bones of the exterior on there. But it's cute. I wanted to show you. That's my sewing. And I pulled out an old whip that's living in a Naughty knitting sack. This is her large bag, I think it is. And it's like denim material. It's so good, y'all. I do have a coupon code below for Naughty knitting sacks for 15% off. Look in the description below and look for Naughty knitting sacks. I have a link to her shop and the coupon code. But funny enough, I was talking to Katie, who is Miss Naughty Knitting Sacks. And if you want to know why her shop is called Naughty Knitting Sacks, if you don't know, it's because the interior of her bags, if you have children, make them turn their head up for a minute. This might not be for them. They're just a little naughty. The snowmen, they're just a little naughty. So, gotta love it. Oh, her fabrics are so good. She has fabulous choices. So, I was talking to Katie about a puff blanket, a puff quilt, because she's quilting right now. I follow her on Facebook, and she's got all her quilts that she's making going on Facebook. And I was like, you know, I really want to make a puff quilt. How hard would that be? And she's like, let's make one together. I'm like, cool. But then I got to thinking, I have a puff knitting blanket I started. That Beekeeper's quilt. These little things. And that's what's living inside this bag. So, let me see if I have the pattern. I don't. I didn't have the pattern, but I've got yarn. I think I got burnt out because I was trying to do all one color of this. And I don't think I'm that kind of person. I need several different colors. I need a little variety. And I got some stuffing. But I think I'm going to keep this out and put it on the sofa and just make me a little hexie. I think they're just called hexies. Hexie puffs. The Beekeepers. I'll link the pattern below. Beekeeper quilt, I think it is. It's a pattern on Ravelry. But you just make these little hexagons and join them in some way. I don't remember how I was doing any of this. I'm going to have to refresh my memory and look at the pattern. But I have that many so far. I don't know how many that is. I think it's like 15 or 20 in there if I remember correctly. I'm trying to make it very neutral because I wanted to do it from my bed in my bedroom, which is a king size bed. But yep, that's living in my Naughty knitting sacks. That's going to come out of retirement. And I'm going to put it on my wheel of knit. If you don't know what my wheel of knit is, it's just a spin thing to decide what you want to work on when you don't know. I'll put an example of what I'm talking about there. And I don't know the name of the app, but I'll list it below if I can find it in the Play Store. I think it's called Spin. I think it's just plain old Spin. I don't know. I have an Android, but they probably have it for iPhone too. Okay, I have acquisitions. I have a lot of acquisitions. So let's start with what I got first. Where'd it go? Okay, so remember I told y'all last week I had this pom-pom slub kind of like yarn coming in. And I'm going to put it with the Pretty Twisted Yarns Advent for 2024 that I had, the Tonal Advent. And I'm going to make the Beth McDonald Stone Snowflake Shawl, I think it's called. I'll put a picture of it right here. But I'm going to hold this with the yarn. And it's going to have all these little pom-poms going throughout it. All these different color pom-poms. See, it's just different color threads. So it'll give it a good pops of color. It's kind of like that sequin yarn everybody uses these days. And it looks so scratchy. This is just, what is this? What's it? Polyester. Polyamide. Polyamide and polyester. So it's not going to be scratchy or anything like that. It's just going to complement it with these little pops of colors. So that's my plan with this. I got this from somewhere online. I'll link it below in the description. But this is color Neon Fun from Bella Pom Pom. Universal Yarn. That's where I got it from. Universal Yarn. Bella Pom Pom in the Neon Fun colorway. I have a bunch of these. And each little 50-gram ball, these are 50 grams, is 334 yards. So it's like a lace weight, I think. Doesn't really say. Yeah, lace. Lace weight. So I'm going to hold that with the Pretty Twisted Yarn Advent and make fun little pops of colors going through it. Okay, and then I talked about this last week as well. I got a felting kit for a banner. And it's like, I think it's woodland animals. This doesn't look like the one I don't know. Anyways, I got it from Fuzzy Goat. It's a banner and you felt onto the banner. I thought it would be a good beginner project because it has all these stencils that you felt into versus freehanding it. I don't know. I'm going to try it. That's my goal for this year, is learn a little felting. I'm going to put these bags back here on my sewing table so I don't get them dirty. Then I mentioned last week too, I'd love to learn embroidery. So I got this flower embroidery, foolproof flower embroidery book from Fuzzy Goat. And I thought it'd be fun to try. I like embroidered flowers. I think it's real pretty. I like to put some on jeans. You know? So that's what I got from Fuzzy Goat. And then Katie of Katie's Randomness, who is our bag maker for Stitch Quest. I ordered a bag off her. And she's got everything packaged up so nice and neat. I hate to undo them. Because I want to give them as giveaway prizes. But I want to see them too. So I think I'm going to keep them in the packaging. And I'll just put a picture of the bags right here. The 3 bags that she sent. I ordered the one that says Stitch Quest. And she sent me the dragon one and the tote. So these are going to be prizes. Probably Q2 prizes for Stitch Quest. If you want a physical prize. If you don't care about physical prizes and you want to participate, you can still enter in your finished objects and even get points for them. If you don't want the physical prize, you don't have to. We can give you a pattern prize even. I explained all that last week, and Andrea has a video up of Stitch Quest as well, the cat lady who is co-hosting this with me. I'll link that video below. like I said, she even put cute little stickers in them. So I hate to unpackage them because I really don't want to mess up her nice presentation. So like I said, I put a picture on the screen so you saw what those looked like. And then I got some yarn. Who's surprised? I got yarn. You know, I was watching Andrea of Karcher Makes, and she says she gets yarn to use, not to look at. I think I'm the opposite. I get yarn to look at, not to use. Because sometimes it's just too pretty. I don't want to take it out of the skein. It's just too pretty. So, but I do want to use these. I got these for a reason. Mountain Sage Fiber Co. I just found her through a friend, and I checked out her shop, and I fell in love with these two colors. They're on DK. I'll link her Etsy shop below. Mountain Sage Fiber Co. They came super quick. I mean, I ordered them on the weekend, I think it was, and I got them by Wednesday, I think. And she lives up north. It's not like she's close or anything. But they're on Sage DK, which is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. So that means you can use these for socks. 246 yards on her DK weight. And this is cyclamen. This colorway is cyclamen. I think this is a good shot of it. And this colorway is Twinkling Lights. Pretty pretty. So I got those. I want to make either socks or enchanted evening cap. I know I have like 1,300,000, 200,000, whatever enchanted evening caps now, but I want more. I just like knitting them. They're my comfort knit. Some people like to knit socks for comfort knits. I like to knit hats. And then I got pineapple yarn. Okay, pineapple yarn. She's back, y'all. She's dying, and even got new episodes recorded up on YouTube. So when she posted that she was dying, I have really been missing her shop updates. I mean, she has yarn in her shop, but I finally caught a shop update I really wanted. So I got these minis from Pineapple Yarn. She's like my favorite yarn dyer, y'all. All these minis. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 120 grams. They're 75-25. 87 yards each. 120 grams total. Fingering weight. This is her Moonlit Wave palette. Isn't that pretty? I love this. I actually like this very dark blue. Yes, I know I don't like blue, but I like this blue. Goes very well with the rest of them. Check out Pineapple Yarn. And I got some... Oh, I'm not done. I got more Pineapple Yarn. Just hang on. Don't go crazy. I got more. Okay, and I got more on... This was fingering weight. And the rest I got on DK. Lonnie DK. Which is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Again, you can use for socks. 246 yards per 100 grams. This is called Jellyfish Punch. Look at all those colors. Jellyfish Punch. I'm not sure if she still has any of this left in her shop or not. But I plan on ordering a sweaters quantity from Pineapple Yarn on her DK Confetti. I think it's called DK Confetti. I don't know. It's that base with the neon nebs going through it. Like tweed, but they're neon. And I think more DK. This is on Lonnie DK as well. But I think I want to get it in this color. A sweaters quantity with all those neon little nebs going through it. Nips. I think it's nips. I think I want it in this colorway. And that colorway is called Cloud 9. This is called Where's the colorway at? Pala, P-A-L-A. This one is called Bright Mint. I love that colorway. And this is Bubblegum. I thought, like, I do like DK socks, but I thought making, like, this the main color, this the cuff and toe, this the heel, and this a couple stripes at the top. Or a beautiful shawl. I don't know. The choices are endless, but I have it if I want it. Like I said, I buy yarn to look at, not necessarily to use. Sometimes it's just beautiful and I have FOMO. Okay, I have one more acquisition and then I'm done. Sorella Yarns had a Taylor Swift update. And I can't remember what the names of these yarns were, but these are on her fingering weight base nylon sock mini set, 80/20 superwash merino nylon, 80 yards each. And if that's just not some nice colors, I don't know. I know this is folklore. I can't remember what the other colorways are called, but they're all Taylor Swift references. And look at the label. Is that funny? Yes, that's funny. I love it. But I did get a skein of folklore. On her cashmere DK is 80/10/10 superwash merino wool nylon cashmere, 231 yards per 100 grams. And that's funny. She puts the number on it. It's a DK, so it's a 3. I don't see that with many indie dyers. Usually that's just like a commercial yarn thing. That's funny. And this says 'tis the damn season 2. I'm going to keep this ball band because that's just fun. It's so soft. I can't wait to knit with it. This I will knit with. This will be, you guessed it, I ain't even got to say, you know, Enchanted Evening Cap. That's all I got. That's all my making. That's all my acquisitions. I think. My table's all active back there. My sewing table, because I have been sewing all day today. And some this week. But overall, it's been a great week. The week actually went by really fast. Really fast. Very busy at work. Next Friday, I have a financial committee meeting at 12 o'clock. That means I have to stay an hour late. But get it over with. Won't have to worry about it on Monday. Nothing much has happened. I get my car washed tomorrow. I kind of want to get my hair cut because it's starting to get like long and like I'm getting wings right here. I feel like this needs to be shaped up, shortened, and I want to leave the length on the top. So I just need to get the wings right here to go away because it's getting long. And I got my toppers on today. They are green to match my Red Hot Chili Peppers sweatshirt, pajama. And that's it. Next weekend, there might be another side quest coming along that's going to be super duper fun. I mean, it's going to be fun. Everybody will enjoy this one. But if you haven't done the side quest from last weekend, side quest 1, choose your path, please go check out the Ravelry group and go ahead and do that. Okay. I'm going to let you go because I'm done and it's 6 o'clock almost. So I have to get this edited and uploaded and go to bed because I'm tired. And I go to bed between like 7:30 and 8. So it's right around the corner. So I hope you have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching this. I will see you next week. Bye.